dear friend Dave Rutherford, who's joined me here, was working in Norquay, and
I had problems.
We had some problems, so we designed these really clever custom liners.
What year was that?
I think it was
99. I think it was 1993.
93. And then I made some custom orthotics for DR.
2003.
2003 to make sure that we were addressing some performance issues.
With my feet.
Favorite word.
Yes.
Terry's favorite word is performance.
Then, lo and behold, we're 2013, and my dear friend Dave is still skiing on the orthoses, well embedded. In fact, we had to pry them out with some acetone. With these lovely custom liners that I must say really reflect what is important in skiing.
It's a good fitting boot.
Comfort precedes performance.
This is the fourth set of shells I've actually used for this liner. And I think two different shell sizes as well.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you pretty much have to buy a cheap pair of shells and put them in there and you're ready to go. And a layer of duct tape every season.
Well, absolutely. And in closing, I'd like to suggest that DR and I are going to be guiding for another decade. And I anticipate that based on the comfort, he'll be in the same liners. And I'm thinking in 2022 we're going to address some performance issues. And you can read about that on my blog.
Yeah. Be able to do this one, right? Yeah, there you go.
Okay, we're rolling.
One of the problems that perennially we see with these liners is you need to have a short period of time when you dry them out. Now, for DR, when he steps out of his ski boots in the spring, he goes down to Nicaragua and goes surfing. So he leaves his ski boots and his liners and these wonderful orthotics in his storage locker, because from what I understand, you actually don't have a place to live in Canada. Is that correct?
Well, it's partially correct, but things are getting better now. I'm not living out of my storage unit anymore, and I usually will try to wash them every year. Every 2 years when you're living in a storage locker.
That makes sense. And what's the preferred method for washing these liners?
Well, first of all, you need to take the footbed out, or it is recommended. Yeah, and you seem to just put those in the sun, and the sun seems to take care of that one. And it's
ultraviolet rays.
Ultraviolet rays.
Kills.
Just on the warm cycle.
Yes.
And put them in the sun, and come back in a month after your surfing holiday, and you're pretty much dried out, ready for another season. And then in the fall, you want to put another layer of duct tape on. Tidy up any loose ends that may have showed up in your system. That one missed. No, I was in Nicaragua this November, so I missed that one.
Well, it appears to me that can stay the same for, let's say, another year.
Another year, easily.
Yeah, no problem.
It's just more of a guideline, really.
Yeah, it's not a rule. No, it's a guideline.
It's a guideline.
Would you like your orthotic?
I would actually. I'm not going to be able to ski very well without this.
Okay. Well. I think this is a good segue into the TM room tour.